Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. I think I do this every week. Like, oh, my phone is over there. Welcome, everybody, to the Senior Pet Chat. It's Dr. Croom, Army vet, and I'm excited to see all of you here tonight. I'm going to wait a few minutes for some people to fill in. We are broadcasting on Facebook. We are broadcasting on the business page and on the personal page. We are also broadcasting on YouTube. That's right, Dr. Croom, Army vet. We have a page over there as well. And we are broadcasting on LinkedIn. Got to keep it professional, guys. You know, it's not all about just social media. We have a lot of information and education here, so we want to make sure um, we get into the LinkedIn realm as well. Oh, yeah, we are also on Twitter. Twitter is a platform I really hadn't used that much lately, but I guess I better get back into it, huh? Because we are certainly posting over there. So let me get over here to my regular Facebook page so I can keep track in case there are any questions or comments on this page. Let's see, where are we? There we go. Posting over there. Oh, see? Okay, so welcome tonight. If you saw the post that we did earlier, you will know that tonight our topic is, well, actually, before I get into that, because we always have to, for those who are new, for those who are brand new tonight, I want to tell you why I am here. I'm here every Monday night doing the Senior Pet Chat because I absolutely love senior pets. That's it. Nothing more serious about it than that. I love their gray hairs. I love their little attitudes of I've been around for so long. Like, what are you trying to make me do? Love all of it. So that's why. I mean, we vets, we sometimes find a specialty or a niche that we really enjoy. And I love working with senior pets and their owners. So come on in and join me. Now, I am here in Michigan. For those of you who are not familiar with Dr. Croom Mobile Veterinary Service, we are here and we serve Southwest Michigan. But a lot of our followers are from other states too. So for those of you who are from outside of Michigan, you may not know, or maybe you do know, that there has been an interesting parvo virus outbreak here in Michigan. And we've been very careful of that. Information has been coming down the pipeline so that we can make sure that pet parents are well informed. And I did a little video chat on that a couple days ago from my Michigan folks. But that really is what spurred the topic for tonight, which is senior pets and infectious diseases. Senior pets and infectious diseases, that's right. So, why is this important? And what are some of the myths associated with senior pets and infectious diseases? Some of the myths are that really it's just the puppies and kittens and, you know, baby guinea pigs and baby goats, all the babies. Got to worry about them, the vaccinations and the infectious diseases and how it's going to affect them. Absolutely. That's absolutely correct. Of course. What are some of the reasons that we look at young puppies and kittens and baby animals as to infectious diseases? Why are we so careful with them? Well, it's because their little immune systems haven't been fully plumped up and rejuvenated and invigorated yet because they're brand new to this earth. And so they need to, that's why vaccinations come in and can give some of that antigenic properties so that an animal's body can fight off things. So we know that's why young and baby animals are very susceptible to infectious diseases. But what about these senior pets? Actually, we have to worry about them almost just as much. Almost as much. Not quite as much because, of course, they would have had some vaccinations by the time they become senior pets. There had to have been at least one vaccination in there. But you may know that when diseases come out on the human side, right? What are we? Who are the categories of people that we always worry about? The really young and the babies, right? And the seniors. Same thing here. Okay, same thing here. Now, even though senior pets do have some more immunity versus, the young baby animals, we do know that as senior pets get older, their immune system, it can go back down unless you're doing some certain things to keep that immune system revved up. Okay, so we do still recommend that vaccinations are done up to a certain amount of years. Some pet owners vaccinate all the way through, till they're 12, 13, 14. They still continue getting them vaccinated. And some pet owners stop doing full on vaccinations for their senior pets once they get to an older age. Now, they come to me sometimes for that exact reason. They're like, Dr. Croom, you're a holistic veterinarian. You understand why I don't want to be necessarily pumping my senior pet up with these vaccinations and things. He's gotten them his whole life, and now we want to just relax, right? Well, it depends on the situation. I might be right there along with that pet owner, or I might have a different suggestion for them based on their situation, based on the other animals that they're around. Okay, so senior pets and infectious diseases, really, really important to know that just because they're older does not mean that they are not susceptible. It's not only the young animals that are susceptible. So we know that with immune systems getting a little lower, bodies, cells starting to die, there's a natural cell death process called apoptosis, where cells naturally die over time, right? We know that free radicals and toxins and all those things that affect us as humans also affect the pets. And maybe more so, because if you think about it, with the animals being on all fours and being down on the ground, in addition to all the toxins from the air and stuff in the house and stuff in the yard, they're also getting toxins and different uh, materials into their system from being down on the ground so low, being down in that carpet, being down in that grass. Just had a client today whose dog was super irritated the by the grass. They had another dog wasn't affected at all. You just never know. But being down so low, your senior pets, they are in the mix of all these toxins and things. So you got to really focus on keeping their immune system up. That's what it is, people. Okay. Senior pet owners out there, that's what you need to do in whatever way, shape, or form that is. Now, you may need to get a consultation with me to figure out what that is, but I'm here to give you a few suggestions and a few thoughts about how to keep those senior pets' immune system up, because we love senior pets around here. Yes, we do. So, okay, so senior pets and infectious diseases, some of the things that we can do to keep their immune systems up are giving them a diverse food. Uh, Giving them diverse food. If you give them kibble every single day and don't change it up, don't give them maybe some cooked meat some days, or maybe some vegetables mixed in, then that animal's immune system is going to be like at this just base level. I mean, it's just, let me tell you that kibble, regardless of what the company says, kibble, if it's kibble, it's been heat treated. And we know that that kills a lot of the nutrients and things like that. So you want to make sure that you give your pet a diverse amount of food. Now, again, we're not just talking about dogs here, right? We are talking about dogs, cats, farm animals, reptiles. We even have a good friend of mine has reptiles that require instead of just, giving them only mealworms, right? You could just say, okay, well, I'll give them mealworms every single day. They would survive, but would they thrive? They thrive once they get maybe some grasshoppers and some dubia roaches and all those varieties of items that is going to make that reptile thrive. Same with our furry animals as well, okay? So we need to give them a variety of food, healthy food, vegetables, some fruits mixed in there as well, so that their immune system can stay up and they can fight off those infectious diseases. Because if a senior pet comes into contact with a young dog, right? A young dog will say, if a senior dog comes into contact with a young dog that has not been vaccinated yet, it can still be problematic for the senior dog. Absolutely. It's not only the young dog that you have to worry about, the senior dog as well, if their immune system is not pumped up. So that's pretty much it. I'm looking to see if there are any questions or comments. I don't see any yet. So I will keep talking for a few more minutes. If you do have any questions or comments, or you want to tell me about your senior pet, go ahead and feel free to put that in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to give you guys a couple more suggestions of ways to keep your senior pet's immune system boosted and doing well, so that we don't have to worry as much about the infectious diseases. Okay, so in addition to giving your senior pet, a diverse food type, you also want to give them things like minerals. You want to give them things like some of the herbs and let's say spices, but things like turmeric, which we know can decrease immunity, can decrease inflammation in ourselves, in humans, and same exact thing for the pets. Turmeric is an amazing ingredient that you can add to your pet's food. You don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. You can put a little bit of the turmeric right into your pet's food, and that's going to help boost that immune system, take down any inflammation that might be there. Excuse me. So turmeric is a great way to do that. As a matter of fact, I've got a product with turmeric inside. Who knows what product I'm talking about? Let's see if we got anybody in the chat right now. Looking for a comment. Hi, Leslie Ann. How you doing? Great to see you today, Miss Lady. So who knows what product that I have that I actually make myself that has turmeric inside? Who knows? Oh, had to reach over and get my fan. All right, I'm just going to wait a second to see if anybody gets in that chat because it's great to know that you got access to a holistic veterinarian like myself who really thrives on giving the most natural products that you can possibly have for your pets. I try to eliminate all fillers, binders, anything that's extra. So let me see. Nothing in the chat there, nothing in the chat. So I'll go ahead and give you the answer. The correct answer is the product that I have that can help boost your pet's immune system, can help boost your senior pet's immune system is my 500 milligram CBD with turmeric. See, it's right there. All right, so that turmeric, as we said, can decrease inflammation. And then the CBD itself can balance your senior pet out, can increase homeostasis, can increase the body's ability to fight off disease. That's right. So CBD is not a cure-all for everything. It might seem like it because it's everywhere, but it's absolutely not. But you can feel confident in the fact that I do manufacture and I make the CBD myself as a veterinarian. So I do have a discount code for you. For those of you who are here watching, you can use this code, Senior Pet, Once you go to my website, which is drcroom.com, if you have a senior pet who's either having, nausea for anything, any reasons, maybe their appetite decreased, right? Maybe for some reason their gut is a little off kilter, right? Maybe soft or hard, coming out of either end. The CBD can really help to balance out your senior pet. So take advantage of that when you go to drcroom.com. Use your code and you can get 20% off. And just keep in mind that we are going to be here every Monday night for the Senior Pet Chat. Some weeks we'll have a lot of engagement in the chat, and some weeks we don't. So this was a week we didn't have too much engagement, but that's okay. You may be catching this video on the replay. And if you do, that discount code is still going to work just fine for you. So since we don't have any questions, I am going to sign off tonight. And I hope everyone has a great evening. Give your senior pet a hug. And if you need me, you know where I am, drcroom.com. Bye-bye.